Thank you for inviting me over for the usual. I was in desperate need of our show binging night, something fierce. Yeah, it's been such a long week. Work has been awful with project deadlines coming up. I just need some time to disengage from this bullshit. Oh, come on now. You do afford me the pleasure of a break from work and great company. What more could I ask for? And that is why I brought these as a thank you. Ta da! My modicum of appreciation. Those chips you got me addicted to. Party size, of course. A pack of your favorite licorice candy that you better keep away from me because even the smell will make me gag. And more importantly, a bottle, work be gone, and morning regret. You do have mixers, right? Good. Otherwise, it would have been shots all night. So, what's on the docket? We have enough time for 2 or 3 movies. We can binge a season of anime, or we can start a new show and make some good progress. What are you thinking tonight? Maybe a mix? How about we start with a movie and we can switch over to a show later? There was a new anime that came out people are talking about. It's supposed to be about a guy studying astronomy and it's illegal to do that or something. Sounds kind of meh, but I've heard too many people talking about it to ignore it. Sounds like a plan. I'll get a bowl for the chips and some glasses for our drinks. Mind grabbing a few mixers and setting them out? Thank you. I'm stealing the remote because I'm choosing the movie tonight. This is stuff. Do you mind making the drinks while you're still up? You're the best. Hey, there's this thing I saw the other day, and I really want to try it out, but I would need your help. Are you willing to be my practice dummy? Yes, practice dummy. It's not something violent this time. I promise. It'll be nice for you, I swear. It'll be nice for the both of us. Wait, God, what am I saying? It's a cozy thing. I just wanted you to sit down between my legs so I have access to your head for hair petting purposes. Things like running my fingers through your hair while you watch the movie. I saw some people talking about doing this on social media the other day, and I was just curious. I thought, it can't be that fun, can it? So, is that a no? Yay! This is why you're the best. Now, come here. Yes, with the drinks, idiot. Alright, I'll start the movie. Now just sit down in front of me. Yep, like that. I'll slide closer so my legs are next to your sides. You can place your arms around my thighs. That should be how I remember it. Wait, no, you need to lean back. Your head should lay back against my stomach. Now I have free reign of your hair. Alright, I'll stop. I just wanted to have a little fun before I spoil you for the rest of this movie. Of course, I want to stay like this for the rest of the movie. That's the only way I'd be able to truly judge if I like this or not. So far, so good. It's cozy having someone in your arms that you are close to. Whatever. I know you like this. This bit of physical affection should feel great. You. You're falling asleep, aren't you? I guess I wasn't the only one who had a long day. It's okay. I know this is relaxing, so I don't mind if you fall asleep. Yeah, this is nice. Rest your eyes and get a nap in. We can always rewatch this movie later. You want me to talk? Over the movie? Should I take offense that my voice makes you sleepy? As long as it's not because I'm boring. Fine, I'll talk to you. But I don't even know what to talk about. It's hard to have a one-sided conversation. Okay, I do take offense to that. What do you mean I yap your ears off most of the time? I do not, at least. I try not to. Yeah, okay. I have a lot of hobbies. I'm a handicraft. What can I say? Of course I could talk about one of those, but I I don't know. It's weird. I feel bad boring you to sleep. Well, if you put it like that, I'll start yapping to you even when you don't want me to put you to sleep. I guess I can talk about Gunpla. Oh, I mean, Gundam plastic models, which I'll just keep calling Gunpla. It's that new hobby I got into that I was telling you about. Out of the gate, I was really confused on where to even start. Of course, I tried my hand at miniature building and tabletop games, but Gunpla has some fundamentals you need to learn before you even start. Like, before you even buy your first model, you'll want to learn about the grades. Imagine if you went to the grocery store and they had different peanut butter grades on jars across the store, and the higher quality ones had fancy packaging and fancier peanuts used to make it. That's a passable analogy. For Gunpla, the lowest grade is Super Deformed or SD grades. These are like the chibi version of Gundam, and they're so cute. It's not deformed in the literal sense, but more in the proposition sense. They say that they're recommended for kids, but it got me tempted, like how I wanted to order kids' meals at restaurants. Hey, don't make fun of me. Okay, okay, stop distracting me. You should be napping. So there's also high grade, which is the most common kit that you'll see in the stores or online. They have a good amount of detail and usually aren't too expensive. They're also reasonably sized, so most people will find room for them on their desk or shelves. Hobbyists can really take these models from looking good to amazing. They do this by modifying them, by painting them, or panel lining, which involves taking markers and tracing the gaps in the model to highlight the shape. I'm getting ahead of myself. I need to talk about what's inside the kit. So, inside these kits are runners or spurs, which are like web like plastic sheets that have parts attached to them. These parts are attached to the frame of the runner with thin plastic connections that you cut off and then trim down that plastic connection bit till it's flush to the part. The goal is to make it look like the connection point was never there. You can use high grit sandpaper or even a hobby knife to clean the connection points. They come with instructions that tell you which parts to cut out and in what order. This is because these pieces will often click or snap together. When that connection isn't enough to hold firm, you can use glue in the connection to make it sturdier. Most of the parts are molded with plastic, which is already colored, so no painting is required, but some people love to do their own paint job. Right, so Ginpla grades. The next grade is Master grade. They're a good bit larger than the last grade, so you'll want some dedicated space for them. They also tend to have an inner skeleton in greater detail that is very noticeable. These are beautiful and I want one so badly. They can be very technical to build, but that's half the fun. They can come with pose options or even just entirely flexible for really unique poses. You can do all the modifications that are common to high grade model, but it's sometimes just not needed with the detail included in the base model. Last, we have the caviar equivalent of grades, perfect grade. These things are huge and come in packaging that took up just as much design time as the model itself. One of these is a week long project if you're spending 8 hours a day. They have so much detail and take a crazy amount of time. They're the pride and joy of any hobbyist. I wouldn't dare touch one of those till I had quite a few under my belt. There are a few more grades, but those are the ones that are most talked about and seen. I have all the hobby tools I would need to do my first gunpla, but I'm not sure which grade I want to start with. More important than that is which Gundam I want to be my first, as whichever I choose, it will always hold a special place in my heart. I was shopping online a few days ago and added some to my wish list to keep an eye on. Maybe I should buy two so we can build them together. Would you enjoy that? It looks like this is working. You're almost asleep, and I'm not sure you know what you just agreed to. Does that mean I can ask you for more stuff from you and you'll agree? How about, can I borrow your fancy Pro controller next week? That new game is coming out and I like that so much more. I'll take those cute grumbles as a yes. It's nice being like this with you. I don't know why, but it makes me nostalgic. Quiet moments like this remind me of the crazy journey we took to become friends. I was so lucky to have accidentally sat next to you in class, and even more lucky to accidentally see you watching something on your phone about our favorite game. I just had to talk to you about it. I wanted to pick your brain about the newest patch that dropped at the time and how much you play. I thought I would finally have someone in my IRL friend group who played the same game. Little did I know I would spend almost every day with you for the next year. We hung out on Discord daily to start, but I just wanted to do other cool things with you. I invited you to that rage room to get together with my friends. I'm glad you came. I was so happy when you accepted, but more so when you hit it off with everyone. It made me feel complete. I was so happy when everyone got your contact info at the end of the day, too. Well, kinda happy. I don't know why, but I felt kinda sad, too. It was a feeling like I lost something. Not lost in the way that I know I would find it again, but lost in the way that I would never get it back. I think about that feeling often. I think about how I always enjoy my time with you too, and I'm so comfortable around you. You're the first person I reach for when I want to talk to someone. You're the first person I send cute animal pictures to. You're my best friend in a way that you're part of every day of my life. You you are the only person I would want to do something like this with. You're the only person that I spend every weekend with watching whatever. You're the only person that I find my gaze lingering to. I watch, trying to catch a glimpse of your smile as it always spreads to my own, making me feel warm. It's the same feeling I get when eating a home cooked meal. It's of comfort, of fulfillment, the feeling that all is right and I'm where I need to be. I realize you have a grip on me to a level I didn't think possible. It's like you have my face between your hands and always force my gaze to you, to your eyes. Why do they look at me so sweetly, in a way that I can taste the feelings they express? If I weren't so shy, I would look and look and look till I got my fill of the sweetness. I never have enough. I never get tired of you. I get annoyed at you sometimes and have gotten angry at you, but nothing ever dulls my need. I need you in my life. It's been that way since we became best friends. But now, I love the feeling of being near you. I love the feeling of holding you like this. I love the idea that you could feel the same. I love the lingering smell of your scent on my clothes when we hang out. I love the feeling of your breath against my neck when you whisper in my ear. I love the feeling of your laugh when I have my hands on you. I love the feeling I have when I'm with you. I have fallen in love with you. I only realize now that I love you. I don't know if I'll ever find the courage to risk a friendship I need for a chance at something more, but I will tell you now when there's no risks to this. I need this confession to think back to because without it, I don't think I could keep holding back for much longer. So, thank you for falling asleep in my arms so I could have this moment.